When people take things too far and accuse you of something you didn't do, and then to go as far as to have that person argue with your mom and disrespecting her, that's taking it way too far.
Every day. He tried to get me in his apartment. I get on
That is not true. That is not true.
My son don't live here. I live here by myself.
Get up right now.
Shut up.
Get up. Get your ghetto stuff in the car. Now.
I'm tired of this man stalking me. My whole family know. Everybody know. I've been stuck in my house. I can't even come outside. She be watching me everywhere I go.
She recording you. And you don't listen
I
to me.
want them to listen. You go to the car, tell them what they do. I done already went.
Hello everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. This happened in September of 2019, where this one religious woman, who was a big time fake anyways, a hypocrite, who was at one time seemingly normal, and then she started to take things, I don't know how to explain it, but she took things too far when she accused me of stalking her just because I was outside in front of the building talking to my friend, and she would come by when she drives into the parking lot and walks to the front door. And even one time I was just being nice because she had a bag of groceries that she was carrying along with someone else that she was with, and I opened the door for her and she said thank you. And we even spoke at one time, had a conversation in the supermarket one time, and I gave her a chair that I had in my apartment, that I said, I have a chair in my apartment. I'm gonna take it out one of these days, and if you want it, you could have it. And she said yes. She liked it. She took it. And now she says I never did that. I never actually gave her a chair. It was a rocking chair. And then this part was not recorded, but her son said that she was schizophrenic. And then she got mad when he said that and told him to shut up. Now, being accused of something like that, of stalking her, or like I'm some kind of like evil person who wants to like do something to someone, or whatever the case may be, that I'm some fucking weirdo or some shit like that, have some proof to back that up, for one thing, if it's true. I don't like it when people accuse me of something that is not true. One time when I was taking out the garbage, this is when it started, and she told me she wanted to talk to me, and she was with her son. And then she told me that she doesn't feel safe. And I got concerned. I'm like, wow, really? What's going on? And then she starts talking about a tenant that always walks around the hallways. He's like a guy in his 60s. He's like from Czechoslovakia or something like that. He's like Slavic or something. I don't know too much about that, but he's a foreigner, and he's limited in English. And he is a little bit strange, but he's quiet. I mean, that's just how he is. And she says that she feels unsafe around him. I'm like, well, he's a little strange, yeah. And then she said, looking at me, going, and I also feel uneasy around you. Me? What are you talking about? I see you all the time out here in front. I'm like, well, what did I say to you? Nothing. Okay. I'm out here in front. Sometimes I smoke a cigar, occasional cigar. Sometimes I'm here just relaxing, sitting down on the bench. I have the right to do that. And sometimes I'm sitting with my friend. Just, I know, but every time I come out here, whether I'm going somewhere, you're always out here. You're just out here. And that means what? And then her son was saying, look, I understand you have urges, and it's like, whoa. First of all, I didn't do anything wrong. I looked at him. And then he's trying to justify it just because of the fact that it was his mother. And also, he's trying to use that Christianity bullshit to back that up, and that doesn't mean shit. Just take a look at this part.
Then you invited me to come in your apartment.
And then
I never did that.
Yes, you did.
I never did that. I never invited you to do that.
She don't lie.
You did.
Look, my mother
I never
don't
did
lie.
that.
She's
You
sanctified
did.
in the church. She's the pastor of a church.
That doesn't mean anything.
Listen, you, from one, you're too disrespectful right now.
Come on.
I'm not being
Look at
disrespectful.
this man. I don't want to talk to him.
I'm just protesting.
At the same
Come
time,
on,
And I'm-
Kenny, come on.
And I'm contradicting. I didn't do anything
Not
wrong.
an argument.
Come
Not an
on.
argument. Not a
Let him
debate.
protest.
None of that.
Let him protest.
That's wrong attitude.
Let
If
him
you want
protest.
to,
He don't want to
if you
talk.
want to submit,
He
you
want
don't
to
need
talk.
to argue. This ain't.
I want to what? I mean, the nerve of this crazy lady. At the end of the video, she says, he don't want to talk. He want to fuck. So I reported her. I went to the main office downtown and I reported her, and I even showed the video footage of that one, and also when she was arguing with my mom, trying to gain the moral high ground and trying to like raise her voice over hers. And I want you to see this part and just judge for yourself. That's all. Just judge for yourself.
Walk the other way out of respect. I respect you as your mom, and I respect my mom. I want him to respect my mom as a mom. You know.
Yeah. And can I talk?
Wait, just a minute. Please, I have an
No, just let her
No,
let her
no,
talk.
I want-
Just let her talk.
I would like to talk because my son don't live here. I do.
Well,
And
I
I'm an
don't-
old lady.
I don't live here.
I'm 61 years old.
Okay,
This is my
just
house.
a minute. He's talking to me.
No, I don't want him to
You
talk.
gotta be patient.
I really don't
Calm
want my.
yourself.
I don't want.
Because, wait a minute. I haven't even said hi.
Go to the car.
No, why?
Do what I
No,
say.
no, I'm talking to him.
No, you go to the car. I
No.
live here. You don't.
You don't want witness?
Go to my car. No, you go to my car and let me talk to him.
Okay,
No,
okay,
because
can I
the
talk to
office
you?
talk to us. I want him to say what I said, not my son. You don't live here. This between me and you.
No, it's not.
My son don't live
You're
here.
wrong.
No, my son don't
I don't
live
live
Go
here
to your
either.
car. Go
Do
to
you
my.
mind?
Kenny, go to the car before there be something
Oh
about
my
this.
God.
Why don't you calm yourself down?
Well,
then?
get in the car then. It ain't about you.
Sir,
you don't even
I-
live here. No,
sir-
sir, nothing.
Sir,
it's me.
sir,
No,
I
no,
have
no.
not answered you,
yeah.
okay?
Janae,
Okay.
I just said
Let me go.
something.
I ain't gonna talk to you. I talked to the office. I tried. Forget it.
You didn't try nothing.
Control everything. Listen, you stop controlling everything, mama. You stop it.
Oiga,
He stopped in his house. He stopped me all the time, every day. He tried to get me in his apartment. I get on
That is not true. That is not true.
My son don't live here. I live here by myself.
Get up right now.
Shut up.
Get up. Get your ghetto stuff in the car. Now.
I'm tired of this man stalking me. My whole family know.
I'm finna walk away.
Everybody know. I've been stuck in my house. I can't even come outside. She be watching me everywhere I go.
She recording you.
Mine?
And you gonna listen
I
to me.
want them to listen.
Go to the car.
You go to the com, tell them what they do. I done already went to the office.
I'm walking.
And I already done
She
told
just need a
them.
little space because she feel uncomfortable. God bless you.
I'm not trying to
God
tell
bless
them.
you.
No, no, no,
God bless
papi,
you.
papa,
That's
no,
my
no.
mom. She's kind of, you know, and he's a big guy, you know.
This is a time for you to stand up to your own.
God bless you.
No, no, no. Come over here,
No.
please.
Yes,
No, no, no. I
Jenny, you
have
won't
not
listen to me.
even spoken.
I'm
Would
walking.
you
I'm finna
listen
walk.
to
I'm
me?
walking, mom.
I'm
walking.
talking to
Come
him.
on.
To
I'm
him.
walking.
No,
I'm
I got to
walking.
go to the
I'm
store.
gonna walk. I live right up
I
the
can't
street.
even go to
Well,
the
go
store
to the
no
store,
more.
ma'am.
I'm into my house, y'all. I'm cursing.
Calm, go ahead. Calm down, mom.
No, Kenny, you
I
just
need you
won't
to listen to
leave.
me. I need you to listen to me.
I'm gonna drive.
Go ahead. I need you to listen to me. I'm listening, man.
Estás pendejo si estuviera yo aquí.
I just want to calm things down.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, I'm not. I'm
calm.
just,
I like to be calm. I don't.
Me
My
too.
heartbeat don't go fast. Like I got high blood
At least,
pressure.
at least you're giving me, at least you're giving more respect than she is, more understanding.
I'm trying to. I'm
Yeah.
a people person. I know how to communicate real good, and I don't want no problems. I want her to calm down. Her blood pressure is way worse than mine.
Okay.
It's real bad, and to the point it's kind of a little bit.
That's very
Yeah,
dangerous.
And she lived by herself. Don't nobody live with my mom.
Well,
All her kids, she got 5 boys. We grown. We got our own houses.
Okay, but the point is, all the stuff she said that I allegedly did. I mean, come on.
She just feel my mom could be, but at the same time, if your mom told me, if she told me right now to get away from her.
And she's a pastor of the church. Oh, wow. She's a pastor and she's like cussing. And there was a time where she got angry at someone for I don't know what reason. I didn't know. But she says, you know, these motherfucking sinners, they're all going to burn in hell in a lake of fire. And then she was saying all this type of hateful things towards people who don't believe in God. So this was after the incident, so I just kept my mouth shut. I just ignored her. She still lives here, and we don't talk to each other. And of course, she's bald-headed, and she always wears these wigs. Don't even want to know how the fuck she looks like underneath it. All bald-headed and whatever, and ugly. But she's like, if you were like to, if I were to compare her to somebody, she's a lot like the character of Aunt Esther from Sanford and Son. You know, Aunt Esther says, "Praise the Lord, praise Jesus," and you know that kind of like whatever kind of thing. She's 100% like that. And one time when I was visiting somebody, I was walking down the hall. I passed by her door, and she was arguing with somebody on the phone. And she was letting out a barrage of different bad words, motherfucker this, motherfucker that. And these fucking crackers and this and that. And she's a pastor of a church. And she's acting all high and mighty. And then to make it even more crazy, which is something that I heard before from other people. But one time again, when I was coming from a friend's apartment and I was walking, I heard her very loud talking to somebody in that room, and then she was speaking in tongues. You know, she's one of those like Pentecostal type of whatever. She was like, saying whatever kind of gibberish, which is fucking annoying. But it's also like, this is something that just crazy people do. You know, that's just how it is. Now, whether she's Pentecostal or Baptist or whatever, it doesn't really, it's one of those two. But the thing about it is, she is nuts. But she got extremely angry when her son said that she's a little, and then when I made the mistake of stopping the recording, when he said that she's schizophrenic and she didn't take her pills or something like that, and she just fucking lost it and yelled and cussed at her own son. So tell me what you know. I mean, this is just what really happened, and you know, I got no reason to lie. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, Take care.